If you've ever run a file cleanup program on your computer, you know that it can take a long time for the system to dig through all of the files housed on the hard drive. Fortunately, Windows Vista has a built-in scheduler. Here's how to set it up. First, you need to set the disk cleanup parameters. The program can be run several different ways, and you can store different sets of parameters, each identified by a number. So in this case, I'm going to use the number 9 for this set of parameters. Okay, let's get on with the show. I'm going to go to the Start button and click on the Search option with the little magnifying glass. In the Start search box, type in the command to run Vista's disk cleanup, which is Clean Manager. CLEANMGR. Then add a space and a backslash and type SageSet:9. SAGESET: and the number 9. This tells the program to save your settings as number 9. Windows may ask your permission to continue, in which case just click the button for Continue. Hit OK, and the Disk Cleanup Settings box will appear. In the dialog box, you're going to select the checkboxes that correspond to the types of files you want Vista to delete when it runs the cleanup. Very important note here, don't remove any of the Office setup files, even if you don't think you need them anymore. This can actually trigger some pretty obscure but frustrating system errors down the road, and it's safest just to leave those be. Then click OK. Again, Vista is going to save these settings as number 9, so you've told it what to do, now you need to tell the system when to do it. In other words, you need to specify when to run the disk cleanup. First, you're going to go back to our trusty Start button and select All Programs, and then Accessories. Within the Accessories menu, choose System Tools. And finally, choose Task Scheduler. You may have to click Continue on a couple of user access control messages that pop up, but in the end, the Task Scheduler will start. Now on the right, click the option to create basic task. And voila, we're welcomed by the wizard. Time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Type a name for the task and click the Next button. Then the wizard will ask for a trigger. That just means, under what circumstances do you want the scheduled task to run? What's going to trigger it? I'm going to choose daily so that my disk cleanup will run every day. Then click Next, so I can choose the time of day. I'll hit Next one more time and move down to the next item on the list, which is to start a program. So I'll click the Browse button to look for the disk cleanup program. It's a Windows program, so I have to do some navigating here. And then clicking on the program name, which is cleanmanager.exe. I'm going to click on the program once to select it, and then click Open. Now Vista wants to pick a fight. In the field that says Add Arguments, type in \SageSet:9. That, as you may have guessed, is going to tell Vista Disk Cleanup to use the number 9 parameters. All right, we're getting near the finish line. Click Next and check the box that says Open the Properties dialog box for this task when I click Finish. Seriously, the naming conventions are pretty funny sometimes. Now I'm going to click the Finish button. The Task Scheduler wizard is going to add the cleanup run to its list of active tasks. You can verify that by clicking the Refresh button at the bottom of the Task Scheduler window, and then scrolling through the active tasks until you see it. There it is. Last step, I promise. Double-click on the task, and in the Task Scheduler box, double-click again. Then select the option to run whether the user is logged on or not, and click OK. This is a great little function because unlike previous versions of Windows, Vista's Task Scheduler will wake up a PC that's suspended or hibernating and run the scheduled task, then put the PC back to sleep. And while you sleep, your system will be sparkly clean.